friends, it's Ernmardia.
And Sean.
And we're your Nerdy Nine Guides back at it again to keep you all up to date with our wealth of information here on The Nine Outline.
First up to bat, this Monday at 8 p.m., we'll have our Living St. Louis American Graduate Special. So for a few years, the Nine Network has been a part of this initiative. We've been really digging into the available, high-demand, skilled jobs in the St. Louis area. And this show kind of highlights a lot of that work. So we're going to meet a lot of the industry leaders in St. Louis who are hiring these jobs, as well as kind of learn the story about what they actually entail.
Yeah. And I know it's something that's super important to Nine.
Very.
It'll just be a really great look at, for students to see that there's different pathways that are available, a variety. So you're not just locked into one thing.
Not everything is a traditional four-year university. So you can learn all about that on Living St. Louis tonight at 8 p.m., the American Graduate Special.
Next up, we have a really interesting take on a classical performance. It's great performances, Julius Ceasar. So this one is an all-women's production. I watched just the preview of it, about a minute-long clip, and it looks nothing like I pictured. You're used to seeing guys in togas, ancient Rome, but this is an updated version. Women, they're playing obviously the role of men, but they're in military uniforms. You can kind of see, well, those aren't military uniforms.
Those are sweats.
But, it's a really interesting take on, Caesar, Brutus, Mark Antony,
I'm always on board for an all-female version of anything, especially Shakespeare, so I'm very down for this.
Yeah, I mean, girl power, seriously. When I heard about it, I was really pumped up about it. And so, like I said, it looks a little different than what you would imagine, but I would promise you're going to enjoy it. I'm going to watch it and sit down, not take a nap on Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. and check out great performances, Caesar. Hopefully, you've taken a nap after that great performances that we talked about. And now you're going to wake up refreshed, get a cup of tea, and settle on in for our Sunday night drama premieres.
Dramarama.
So much drama. First up, we have Call the Midwife, Season 8 premiere at 7 p.m. Season 8. I mean, that is a huge milestone.
It's a lot of seasons.
Yeah.
It's been around for a while.
That is, I know that's a favorite among you guys, the fans. I love it. It makes me cry like everything. But Call the Midwife is so good. So Season 8 premiere, you're not going to want to miss that at 7. And then, my personal excitement, Mrs. Wilson is going to premiere at 8 p.m. And guys, this one, first of all, Ruth Wilson is starring as her own grandma. So that in and of itself is exciting. But this tells the tale of two people that fall in love, obviously Mrs. Wilson. She meets the man of her dreams. They serve together in the war. And then something tragic happens that reveals the ultimate plot twist. Listen, I've seen the trailer. I need you to see the trailer and settle on down and watch this, because you are not going to want to miss this plot twist. I mean, Sean, do you want to know what it is? I can't tell you. I'm not going to ruin it for any of you guys either. But you're going to want to tune in, because I promise you won't want to miss this plot twist. So Call the Midwife at 7 p.m. and then part 1 of Mrs. Wilson at 8 p.m. on Sunday night.
What's in a host pick? A show by any other name would still smell as sweet.
Oh.
What are you watching this week? Like always, we have some really incredible shows on this week, but what are you most excited about? What's your host pick this week?
I am super thrilled to watch Women, War, and Peace. Part 1 and 2 are on this Monday night at 9 and 10 p.m. And then the other 2 parts are on Tuesday night, same time. And so, note it. It features 4 films all about specific women all over the world and the movements that they're a part of, political activism, just all about empowering women in their region. And I mean, I saw the first Women, War, and Peace, and so I absolutely loved it. And so I'm just so excited about this one. I mean, I love documentaries. I'm a huge documentary nerd. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I am. And so I'm ready to settle on down and watch this and just see what women are a part of all around the world. So Women, War, and Peace. All right, so what are you watching this week?
Recently, I've just fallen into a lot of Wikipedia link, where you just sit and click around until until you wake up the next morning and you don't even remember falling asleep. So I've been learning about a lot of British history lately, and so imagine my surprise when I saw this Wednesday evening. We have actually got 3 shows in a row all about British history. So you get to learn about what it takes to be a knight. We're going to learn about King Arthur and his court.
I love King Arthur.
Henry VIII, which is gruesome. So I'm very pumped for that one. I will be watching this Wednesday evening. All 3 of those shows about British history. Can't wait.
It's weird that every time you said Henry VIII, I wanted to hear, I am.
I am Henry VIII, I am.
I am.
Yeah. And that's our show for the week. It's been a really great one. I'm Sean.
And I'm Ernmardia.
And we'll see you next week, my little ladies of the lake, here on The
Nine
Outline.
Outline.